love me. Tell me pretty lies, look me in the face. Tell me that you love me, even if it's fake.
Greetings.
Yo, what's poppin' YouTube? It's your boy 7 Reaper here, back with another video for y'all today. We're playing some more Xenoverse 2. This video is going to be on Parallel Quest 122, and it will be how to get meditation. So let's get into it. First, we're going to be picking our characters. I highly recommend, if you guys have a good build on your custom character, to take them. And I'm using Zamasu in this mission and 4th preset Piccolo. The reason is because if Zamasu dies in the mission because of his super soul, it will resurrect him after about 15 seconds because he is immortal. And for Piccolo, his 4th preset has the super soul I'm neither Kami nor Piccolo, which means whenever he has full stamina he will regen health, which actually really helps, surprisingly. The way we're going to start this mission is by fighting Beerus. So you guys are going to want to charge your ki and use ultimates as much as you can in this mission. I will not stress that enough. You'll hear me say it a bunch throughout the mission. However, it's really the truth. For my character, I'm running Super Saiyan 2 Vegeta, or Super Vegeta 2, Emperor's Death Beam, and Raccoon something. I forget the name of the move. And for my regular moves, the super moves, I'm using Sudden Storm, Sledgehammer, Divine Kamehameha, and Ultimate Charge. I find those to work pretty well throughout the mission. So we're going to go ahead and beat Beerus. Like I said, just keep charging, keep using ultimates. Emperor's Death Beam's probably one of the most broken and best ultimates to use for this mission. The ultimate is Ultra Fighting Bomber. I just remembered the name and I just saw it. Anyway, so next up, after you beat Beerus, you're going to fight Android 18, 17, and Majin Buu. They are really not too difficult at all, as you guys can tell. Android 18 is already half health from one Emperor's Death Beam, so it's not going to be too difficult to beat these three at all. Majin Buu's kind of blocking some damage for her, but nonetheless, 18 died. Majin Buu could be a little bit annoying because of his ultimate turns you into a piece of candy. I'm trying to get a stam reset here, so that's why I use my evasive there, but I still gotta I still have stam, so I'm just going to focus on getting the damage off. Like I said, ultimates, keep charging. Best charges to use for this mission is probably maximum charge and ultimate charge. If you guys have those, I highly recommend using them. Burst charge might work well too. I don't really see it helping too much in the long run. That kind of sucks right there. Majin Buu was targeting Piccolo with that ultimate and ended up hitting me rather than him. But we're going to go ahead and finish Majin Buu here. Like I said, these three are not difficult at all. This is honestly the easy part of the mission. Now 17's dead, and we're going to just charge. Make sure to charge every time before more enemies show up, so that way you could have full ki and just use the ultimate as soon as they show up. The next opponents who will be fighting is Super Saiyan Blue, Goku, and Vegeta. They're not too hard to fight. There we got a stam reset, and now we're going to use Emperor's Death Beam on Goku to get him pretty weak. He is about now half a health bar. After a little while, Golden Frieza will join the fight with these two, and you will have to beat all three of them. As you guys can see, Vegeta tried to catch me lacking there, and I almost had a stam break on him. However, Frieza caught me lacking with the Emperor's Death Beam. It's all good though. So we're just going to go ahead and start fighting Frieza here because he thought he could pull up on me. So we're going to show him that he's wrong. So remember guys, ultimates, keep charging, keep getting those ultimates off. Here we're going to go ahead and stam break Frieza, so that way we can go ahead and finish him off. And Vegeta is still trying to mess with us, even though he is fighting Zamasu currently. So I got a little sidetrack here guys. Try to focus on one opponent at a time if you guys could. I realized Frieza was still down there and really low health, so we're just going to go ahead and finish him off. He's trying to use another ultimate. Almost landed, however we still beat him. And now it's time to kill Vegeta. He lasted the longest out of the three of them, and he nearly killed me here. If this happens with these two characters I'm having help me, Piccolo and Zamasu, it shouldn't be too big of a problem. We're going to pop a capsule here just so that way we could get our health back up and we finish Vegeta just like that. Your next opponents will be Future Trunks and Zamasu. Zamasu is kind of annoying. Future Trunks is really annoying if he uses his ultimate Burning Strike, because he'll just teleport in front of you and give you a kick that takes about a whole health bar of damage. As you guys can see, Zamasu is kind of getting whooped here. I should have had him dead a lot sooner than I actually do end up having to kill him, because I just don't know. I was trying to get him with certain moves like Divine Kamehameha here. However, it did not work the way I had thought it would, so we tried it again. He ended up interrupting it, so it was just kind of annoying, and here he blocks it. So that's 3 Divine Kamehameha attempts, and they all missed. There's a 4th one, and he got launched away by Piccolo. So if you guys want my honest opinion, don't be like me trying to get a cool finish or anything like that. Right there, I got him with Sledgehammer, broke his stem, and just finished him off. Just try and kill him as fast as possible, because by the end of this mission, you want as much time to fight the final 3 as you could. Your next opponents are going to be Fuse Zamasu, Beerus, and Vegeta Blue. First, Beerus will get up and you'll fight him for a couple seconds. It's really, just don't even worry about fighting Beerus at this point. You just want to try and charge, because right away the other 2 will show up. And this part is honestly one of the harder parts of the mission. So all 3 of them have absurd health bars, just like a parallel quest, or I'm sorry, expert mission. And Beerus is really annoying here. So are the other 2, because they will try and interrupt you as much as possible. All 3 of them are super annoying people to fight, and as you guys can see, I am using a regen capsule so I can just keep getting back to full health. So here we're going to focus Fuse Zamasu, because he was the closest one to me. For ultimates, I suggest Ultra Fighting Bomber, Emperor's Death Beam, Divine Wrath Purification works fine. Maybe Final Explosion, however that will leave you very wide open. And those are just a few. Super Vanishing Balls, Super Spirit Bomb, all those work great. Yeah, so here, if they just keep using their ultimates the way Fuse Zamasu did, either press X and A on Xbox, or for PlayStation I believe it is square and X, and you should be able to fly behind them the way I am, like that. And it will just break their stamina if you catch them while they're doing the ultimate. And a few times it didn't do it because he had already launched his ultimate. So like I said, guys, just use those ultimates, use your charges. Zamasu just revives himself, as you guys can see there. He had gotten up after being down. So we're just going to keep charging, because now Zamasu is focused on someone else. Fuse Zamasu is honestly a monster. He just killed Zamasu again within seconds. And now we're going to go focus Beerus, because I don't want both of my bots to die. However, I still missed that ultimate. I realized Fuse Zamasu is not going to let me go, so I'm trying to hit an ultimate. I knew he would teleport behind me, that's why I tried to use that ultimate while he was far away. However, he ended up stand breaking me rather than just flying behind me or flying up to me. So now he's stand broke. I'm trying to use my charge, and now that I broke him again, we're just going to hit him with another Emperor's Death Beam, and that will get him to about half of a health bar. These 3 are very annoying, not nearly as much as the next 3. However, they are still pretty damn annoying. Like, they are hard to beat. So try to either I recommend getting level 99 characters for this mission, or you might just want to use DLC characters if you have any, because this mission is just ridiculously hard. We're trying to kill Beerus. Still has all of his he still was on his 5th bar of health, I believe, and now we're barely getting him down. So Zamasu died again. Now we're focusing Beerus next. It's just very rinse and repeat, guys. Ultimates, charging, try to use them as much as you could, because these fights you don't want to stay fighting too many people for a long time, especially when the next part is so much harder. You want at least 5 minutes for the next part. I believe that's actually the requirement in order to unlock the ultimate finish. I believe that's what it is. The ultimate finish is the next 3 people. So here we're just going to try and get Vegeta out the way a little bit by using an ultimate. However, Beerus nearly stand broke us. He actually ended up doing so because he perfect blocked. And now Piccolo and Zamasu are both back up, so that's a good thing for us. They finally picked them off of. They picked Vegeta and Beerus off of us, so that way we don't have to worry about them too much no more. And we're just going to keep charging, using more ultimates. Very rinse and repeat, guys. It's honestly super annoying to do, but the moves you get out of it are incredible. If you guys don't already know what meditation does, if you have, let's say, 5 bars of ki on a character and you use meditation, for the next 30 seconds, I believe it is, you will have a full 10 bars of ki. Until that 10 seconds wears off, then it will go back to however much you had. Unless you use meditation again, it will reset your timer. As you guys can see, now we're just fighting Vegeta. He is the last of the 3 to kill, and I am by myself right now, so I'm trying my best not to die here. Zamasu just resurrected himself, and we're waiting on Piccolo to now get up. So here we're just trying to. I was not supposed to use my evasive there. I wanted to break him, but it didn't work that way. So remember, guys, if you're fighting any of these people one-on-one, try to take as little damage as you could, because if you end up dying here, it's very, very bad for you, and it will be very difficult. So after I beat those guys, I used my capsule to get me to full health, so that way I could have all of my people at full health and myself. However, I did not get to charge, and just like that, Jiren is on my ass. And Fu, Jiren, and Ultra Instinct Goku are the last 3 opponents, and Jiren literally will beat the dog shit out of you if you do not keep up with him. As you guys can see, I'm doing very little damage with him, and this character is supposed to be good for melee. I don't understand why I didn't get the stand break there. I thought I would have, but it didn't work out that way. So as you guys can see, within literally a minute, Jiren's already almost beat me, and I've barely done any damage to him at all. I'm literally so close to death. This part scared me, so I had to use my limit burst. I recommend using limit burst, but probably till later into the fight, so that way you can get as much damage off as you could, or whatever your limit burst may be. Maybe you have the perfect guard, or maybe you have the one where it regens your health. Either way, use a limit burst, whether it be something, any of those, or whatever it might be, so that way you can get. Mine increased my attack, and I was able to get Jiren pretty weak. However, he still ended up killing me. I highly recommend for capsules and stuff to use Z capsules or regen capsules. I also recommend using the Sensu Bean Essence, because if you get knocked out the way I did, you could use it and you could revive yourself, which is very, very useful. So now I'm just trying to finish this fight. Jiren blocked about half of the damage from the Emperor's Death Beam because he was using his ultimate. However, he still got hit by half of it, and he also fell back into Piccolo's Special Beam Cannon. So now we killed Jiren, and as you guys see, I got the skill. Thank God I did, because the drop rate of these skills is so terrible. It's literally probably the most annoying thing in Xenoverse up to date is the drop rate of these skills. Next, we're finishing off Fu and Ultra Instinct Goku. Fu's not too bad to fight. Some of his moves could be annoying, but they shouldn't be too hard to avoid. I just got caught by his move at the beginning of this when they had first appeared, and then Jiren had also interfered. But now we're just finishing off Fu. He's focusing on Piccolo, so that makes it easy just to kill him while he's not even worried about us. As you guys can see, Fu's now at about 1 health bar. He has a little bit more than that, but just barely. But Piccolo just died, Zamasu just revived himself, so Ultra Instinct Goku won't be worrying about us for quite some time now. So as you guys see, just keep trying to kill Fu, or whoever it is that you're focusing on. I got caught by a couple of his moves because some of them are traps that'll just wait for you. So here I perfect blocked him and grabbed him. Now Zamasu and Piccolo are both dead, so we're waiting on Zamasu to revive himself. Fu is also nearly dead, so we're trying to use our ultimate here. And just like that, Fu blocked most of the damage, but it still landed and bought us enough time for Zamasu to revive himself, and also for him to revive Piccolo. Ultra Instinct Goku is kind of hard to fight with melee. You could land moves on him the way I just did there a couple times. Do not try to grab him, he will move out the way as long as he has stamina. And now Piccolo and Zamasu are both alive. I kind of had to tank that because I was charging at the time, and just like that, Goku ends up killing us because I get stam broke and his ultimate hits me. So you guys know, I actually do not finish this mission. We lose because of the time, especially because of this part right here where it is glitching around. Whenever I go to spectate them, they're kind of glitching, and Zamasu was being an idiot just staring at my dead body while Piccolo's over here fighting Ultra Instinct Goku, getting mollywops. So now that we got revived by Zamasu, I figured I might as well either go to revive Piccolo or fight Goku, but I figured I wouldn't even be able to finish it, so we're just going to revive Piccolo to get some score. Also, I already almost died again. So we're just going to transform here with 15 seconds left roughly. This mission is very difficult, as you guys can see. I did not even finish the whole total thing, but nonetheless, I still got the skill, guys. We failed the mission. Well, we cleared the mission, but we failed the ultimate finish. But we still got the move meditation, and that's what matters. Because if you guys don't already know, as long as you guys get the skill from the mission, and if you fail the mission, it will still grant you the skill. Nonetheless, that's going to be it for this video, guys. I hope you all enjoyed and found it helpful. If you did, please make sure to leave a like on it and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.